Why am I so controlling? Hey there, it's Sharon Pope. I am the love and relationship coach for women who are struggling in disconnected marriages and trying to figure out whether they should stay or go. If you like what you hear, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. So today we're talking about why we become controlling in our relationships. One of my clients had been controlling in her closest, most loving relationships for 30 years. When I met her, the very first session, the first coaching session that we have together, this is the time that I find out about what's going on in their lives and in their relationships that are not working for them. So she was telling me about all the challenges that she and her husband of 30 years have been having, how they have a difficult time communicating and understanding one another. She also told me about her fears, her guilt, her constant second guessing in her mind, and her unwillingness to forgive her husband for some things that have happened over the years. She also knew that she wasn't, completely blameless. She knew that she was controlling, that she was indecisive, that she was uptight and anxious a lot of the time. So she had this pretty harsh picture of herself. And so I asked her to describe her husband for me. You know what she said? She said he's smart, he's thoughtful, he's affectionate, and he's competitive. Yeah, he's competitive. He doesn't like to lose. The other thing she told me about her husband is that he's incredibly laid back. She said, I worry enough for both of us. All right. So one of the questions that I ask in this very first coaching session together is, what did you learn growing up about what love and marriage was supposed to look like? So she tells me about her mom. Her mom was always busy. Her mom was very controlling, had very high expectations of her, and she wore the pants in the relationship with her husband. Her dad always showed up with a smile, was always just laid back and happy to be there. She told me that she had a better relationship with her dad than she did with her mom because her dad didn't heap as many expectations on top of her. And by the way, she now has so many expectations of herself that she didn't need someone else heaping more expectations on top of her. So does any of that sound familiar at all? Yeah, here's the thing. She had become her controlling mom. She had married her laid-back dad. And then she heaped expectations, just like her mom had done for her. She heaped her heavy-duty expectations on everyone around her, her husband and her kids. She came by it honestly. Most of us do. You see, the thing is, we learn how to love and who to love based upon what we see growing up in our own households. And this is how you can see patterns go on for generation after generation inside of the same family. But what I can tell you is that once you're able to see it, then you have the opportunity to do something different and interrupt that pattern. So she was brave enough to look at where she got that from. Not from a place of judgment, just from a place of curiosity. She understood that that's the model that she had received from her mother on how to be a woman and how to be a wife and how to be in a marriage. And so that's what she did. But literally inside of just a few weeks, she was able to start unwinding that habitual behavior and that need to control. And once you let go of the need to control, the anxiety goes down. The second guessing goes down. You free yourself and you free everyone else. You're a lighter, happier, more calm person to be around. Now, I'm not going to say she did a complete 180 where she's a completely different person, but she's no longer that anxious, controlling woman. And when she lightened up on that, the marriage started to feel good again. So if you find yourself being really controlling or really just anything that bothers you about how you show up inside your relationship, I would ask you to just ask yourself, where did I learn that? And what did I learn about what love and marriage is supposed to look like based upon what I saw growing up? Because we all come by our stuff very, very honestly. I hope that was helpful for you. If it was, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when a new video comes out, just hit the bell in the upper right corner. If you want to dive into working with me on your relationship and/or on your own controlling behaviors, there is always a link to begin that process in the comments field. Take really good